Okay. Apologies for the technical difficulties, but we're still waiting here because, sometimes that's just what you need. But let's go ahead and bring our knees into our chest. Hug them in. Take a little rock. Whatever you need right now. Let's bring our feet back to the floor. Let's take our knees gently first to one side, then to the other side. Let those hips roll. Let's do one more on each side. And we'll come back to the center. We'll bring our hands behind our ears, behind our head, thumbs behind ears. Take an inhale and exhale. Roll up into our crunch. Inhale back down. We're going to get our shoulder blades off the floor. You can find that shake at the top. We're not pulling on our head. We're just lightly supporting it. Let's do 3 more. The last one. We'll come back down, we'll roll over, and we'll come up onto our hands and knees. All right, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Take an inhale, and exhale, curl up cat. Inhale, drop down into a cow. Last one. We'll come back to center. Take an inhale. Exhale, peek around the shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, peek around the other shoulder. We're going to leave our hips still. Bring our shoulders to our hips. Little spinal flexion. So if you've taken my class before, you'll know when we sit up and we tip over, this is the same thing, just a different configuration. Last one. We'll come back to center, send our hips back to meet our toes. Come into our child's pose. Let our hips go side to side. Back to center. Bring our elbows up off, turn this into an active child. Send our shoulder blades down away from our ears. Ears between biceps. Let's roll it over and come into our downward facing dog. Pulling those feet. Pull on our hands and feet together. Come into our forward fold. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, hands come down. Excellent job. All right, let's come to the center. Fix whatever clothes you gotta fix, whatever hair you gotta fix. Take your feet a little wide. Haven't done this in a while. Toes pointed out just a little bit. Take an inhale, arms come up. Exhale, sunflower. Inhale, exhale. Warming up those arms and legs. Hips, shoulders. On our next inhale, we're going to sweep our hands down with an exhale. Moon flapper. Inhale. Exhale. Let's alternate. Sunflower, moonflower. Hinging at those hips. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale down. Walk those feet. All right. Turn your mountain. Lifting the kneecaps, sending that tailbone down to the floor. Rolling our shoulders down and back. Just take a moment, feel your mountain. On your next inhale, sit back in the chair. Inhale. Down. Exhale. Flowing with your breath. Next time you get down there, let's hold. Knees behind toes. Booty back, chest up as much as possible. Weight centered between the heel and the ball of your foot. Just be able to move your toes. Think about pressing the outside of your legs. If you have a wall on either side of your leg, and you're pressing against your foot. You're not pressing your knees out. You're engaging the outer leg. Inhale up. Exhale back in the chair. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Let's hold. Continue to hold. Lengthen that lever. On your next inhale, can we come up onto our tippy toes? Can we stay on our tippy toes as we come up, upward mountain? Hold, hold, hold. Squeeze the thighs together. Squeeze the booty. Squeeze the belly. Extend upward. And come down. Excellent job. Let's move to the top of our mat. Sip of water if you like. All right. Finding that mountain again. Take a great big breath. I'm going to step this leg back. Warrior two. Relaxing those shoulders down away from the ears. Pulling that belly button up and in. Inhale. And exhale. Really stretch through that reverse warrior. Let's hold. Side angle. Excellent time to use your blocks. I'm not going to use them today. So I really want to focus on working on my core to hold me up. So I'm not sinking into this arm. I'm holding it up off my leg. Because I want to make my core work. Hold, hold, hold. Come back up. And release. Bring this back foot forward. Take an inhale, release. All right, we're gonna leave this back here, this hip back here. Gonna come over into our triangle. I am gonna use my blocks here. Again, you don't have to. Breathe. Release. Up. Turn this back foot to face the front foot. Take an inhale, exhale, hinge forward. Supporting ourselves somewhere. Hands on thighs, hands on shins, hands on blocks. To maintain this flat back. So both feet are pointed in the same direction, but I pretty much have one foot on one side of my mat and the other foot on the other. They are not in a straight line. So this is not a balance challenge. This is a stretch challenge. And we don't want to fall over and hurt ourselves. Centering those hips between the feet. Hamstring, talking to me. breathe. Bend that front knee, roll it down. Blocks might change height. Recentering. Back up. Step that back foot forward. Coming into our forward fold. Inhale up. And exhale, hands come down. We'll come to the other side. So finding our mountain. Taking an inhale. And stepping back. Hold. Shoulders down and away. Side angle. And release. Bump this back foot forward. And step back hip. So you may not have needed to move your feet. Maybe you can do triangle directly from your warrior two or your side angle. Totally okay. All right. Over here. Find what we need. Release. Okay. This is so good. Turn this back foot to face the front foot. Take an inhale. Exhale, hinge forward. Center. Long through that torso. That front knee, roll it down. Bend that front knee. Yep. Set that right foot forward. Forward fold. Okay. Excellent job. Excellent job. Hope you feel you did an excellent job. If you did it, you did an excellent job. Okay, let's do balance. I'm going to turn and face the wall. Talked about this last week. My point of focus, I balance the best when my point of focus is between 1 and 3 feet away. So if you need to do that, you don't have to watch me. I will verbally cue. If you want to be next to a countertop, or a chair, or the wall itself, you go for it. All right. So let's find a mountain. Take a deep breath. And whenever you're ready, we'll switch to whichever foot you want to start with. Continuing to breathe, growing your tree at your pace. Foot is above or below the knee, never on it. Hands come down, we'll step back down into our mountain. Take another big breath. We'll go to the other side. Hands come down, step down. How'd you guys do? I did pretty good today, I'll be honest. Pat myself on the back about it. All right, let's make our way down onto our backs. No, excuse me, onto our fronts on our mats. Set these to the side. And you want to make sure you get your strap as close to hand because we'll use that a little bit too. All right. Face down on the mat. If you want to just kind of, blow out the speakers. If you want to just rest your forehead on the mat, or on your hands. Relax the back, relax the booty. It is not often that we give ourselves permission to relax forward. All right. Let's put our hands by our shoulders. Press into the tops of the feet, knees lift off the mat, pressing into the mat with our pelvis. We're going to take an inhale, pull our ribcage forward. Hands come off the mat. And exhale back down. Inhale and exhale. Hands can also be down by the side. We on our half locust. Just really working on our back muscles. Let's do one more. Let's hold. Continue to breathe. Gaze is just at the edge of your mat, or even right underneath your face. And relax down. Excellent job. Put this feet up, swishy swish, and support the head. We're going to sweep back down, press back into the tops of the feet. We're going to bring our elbows under our shoulders, and we're going to pull our ribcage forward just like we did with our half open for our Sphinx. Gaze is between the fingers. Pressing our pelvis down does not necessarily equal squeezing your booty together, but it does tighten up that whole area. If this feels good, maybe we can straighten our elbows, come a little farther into our Sphinx, maybe our grand Sphinx. Maybe we can even walk our hands in a little bit. Still pulling our ribcage forward, still pressing in with our pelvis. Call it great grand Sphinx, maybe. And release back down. Bring those feet back up. Switch, switch. All right. Let's roll over onto our backs. Make sure your strap is at hand. Put one foot in the strap, the other foot comes long. We're going to put a block under that leg. And stretch it. We did some pretty deep hamstring stretches before, so we're not going to do too much here. I do want you to squish that strap down towards your heel and point the toe. Stretch out the front of the foot and the shin. Pull back off. Take that strap in the left hand, cross it over. IT band stretch. Both hips stay down. Arm comes out. Right up. Cross the other foot over. And come into our upside down pigeon. Elbows still on the floor. Come back up. Other side of the strap. Do whatever you need to do on this right side to bring that leg long. Point two. off a little bit, take that strap, and then my hand, stretch it over. Back. Right ankle over left knee. Second stretch. Continue to breathe. Set that strap to the side. We're coming into Shavasana. So however you would like to do that, maybe it's with a blanket, maybe it's with blocks, maybe you put something soft over your eyes, like towel and eye mask. And then back into that breath. Just like at the beginning of class. I want you to feel all the parts of your body that are touching the floor. Scanning down the back of the body. Knowing with each inhale and exhale, there's nowhere we need to be right now. Nothing we need to do in this moment, except be here on our mat. On the next inhale, trickle energy into our fingers and toes. Maybe our feet come